Okay. So let's try this again. So, initial bit, no matter what, we gotta prep around the existence of the Lich. Okay, so we've got equal amounts of space on both sides. My river shenanigans. Thus far, my river shenanigans have not worked in my favor. But that means nothing. Ooh, battlefield. This is what I was looking for. This is such an easy... If I can get that working... why did I bring the temporal beacons along? I guess we'll just leave it as fodder to get re-rolled. Right, I should probably also equip things. Can you river suburbs? You can, but it's not worth it. Suburbs have their own adjacency bonus with themselves, and so it's generally better to just spring for those instead. Okay. This could get risky. We need one more battlefield, and then we'll be in a very good spot. I mean, it could get bad. That's the other way of thinking about it. Okay, there we go. I'll get the temporal beacon down. Let's see. We get an Oblivion. I don't think there's anything that I want to Oblivion right now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep putting the apartments down, or the suburbs down, because honestly, they're even more... Oh, right. We should probably pause for a second. Oh, after hero receives direct damage, all skeletons have a 15% chance to immediately perform a counterattack. That's probably better than Unseen Care. Because it's hard to get my skeletons to actually fight sometimes. So have you not figured out that if a river is on, what, both sides, it quadruples it? I'm very well aware of that. The only reason why I'm not doing that is because I'm trying to get as many quadruples as I possibly can. So what I want to do is this giant loop, quadrupling everything up and down the entire path, and sextupling the one thing at the top. Okay, we gotta watch timing a little bit here. I'm gonna put another grove down. Yeah, I'm playing long con here. If I can. Get a village there. Just seeing as we have that. We still want a battlefield right there, but RNG is not working in my favor. I also have a couple of Oblivions, but I don't necessarily want to Oblivion anything right now. First time viewer here. Been following a YouTube series while I play through the game myself. Well then, welcome in. We are trying to beat the game. Trying. We'll see. This game's hard. It's a lot of villages. Okay, that actually... No, that works in my favor. Let's pause. And... This is going to take a little bit. Unfortunately, I am trash. Okay. I'm probably fine with this. I think no matter what, we're going to have to contend with the Lich coming in after me. Let's see, first two skeletons summoned in a day will be strengthened. No, we probably want Treasure Hunter. Just for the better stuff. And we're getting close to Lich territory. The real question is, how much do I just go for it? I really need that battlefield. More than anything else, I think. Oh, there we go. Ah, it did summon the Lich, though. Well, do or die. Let's find out if I can do this. You stop giving me things. I actually very much need to slap all this shit down so I become mighty. Okay. Did he only get one palace down? I think he did. I think we got really lucky there. And it would have been difficult for me to manage that one anyway. Do I get some groves down? Yeah. I'll just spread them out a little bit so I have kind of a chance to heal. Yeah. Way more magic HP, same regen. We do lose a little bit of skeleton level though, but the magic HP is probably really helpful. The other thing we should do is probably hoard cards. Leading up to the Lich fight. Okay. Laying down one's life. Because that should prevent me from taking boatloads of damage here. Okay. Yeah, now all we need is just egregious amounts of attack speed, and I'll have infinite bonermen to just tank hits for me. Okay. That's what I was looking for. So what do I want to do? Vampire Mansion. This gets me more. So I'll put it there. Plus, we should be fine. Okay. Defense, regen per second. Oh, that's an amulet. Let's see. That's a better ring. That's a better book. Boy, we're gonna loop 3 Lich. That's early. Okay, then we can start turning around. Oh, hey. Convenient. Get out of here. Let's see. Slap that down. I'm really curious what happens if you can actually jam out enough pieces that 2 bosses spawn. Let's see, this looked really interesting at the start, but now I'm concerned that it falls into repetitive loops once you get into it. We're just laying down roughly the equivalent configurations of the same tiles every attempt. Am I missing something? No, you're not. However, we're right at the end of the game. So, it's less about, like, This isn't a roguelike in the same way that, like, Binding of Isaac is, where you truly are just kind of meant to do the same stuff over and over and over again. This one has a very conclusive ending that once you're done, and you don't think about it anymore. Okay. Wow. Laying down one's life, I think, is actually one of the most busted things. Do we get another bookery? We do, right here. So, I would compare this to, like, the final... I mean, this really is just the final dungeon in a JRPG, for example. Where you've done everything, you've beaten almost everything. Now all that's left is to take on the final big bad, take him out for good, and then get on with your life as hero man. Grab that belt. The belt's actually pretty good. So we're going to be going into the Lich fight with... actually reasonably high-level gear. Okay. Gift of Blood, Unseen Care. Let's go Unseen Care, considering I'm going to be spitting a lot of skeletons here. You know what? Whatever. What happens, happens. If I end up having to fight two bosses at once, then it was worth the death. It's a loot-based game with very linear narrative, ironically. Honestly, I love that irony. It works fine for me. I just deleted it. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. It should have been what I was expecting, but that's one way to do it. I hope there's some kind of bonus dialogue for, like, you made me kill my Lich. Anyway, I doubt we're going to be able to conjure the hunter this way. However, we have so many bits and bobs out that we might as well just slap him down and just make it work. I'm going to put one there. Let's see. Well... okay, so my attack speed's already at 80%. I'm a pretty tanky fellow. The only thing that I should have done was actually collected cards. Because every single one of them, I believe, gives me defense. But I'm gonna keep duping my... attack speed. Alright. I feel a cosmic presence, though I shouldn't. Could you please stop? I refuse. To arms. Get him, Boner Brigade. Oh yeah, does she have a new ability? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, yeah, we just deleted the Lich, which makes my life a lot easier. The only immediate problem is I don't have any good healing. I've got a little bit. Luckily, I've got a bunch of skeletons to just tank hits for me instead, so we're good. Yeah, she does get 2 angels now. That's why she was so tough. Yeah. And a failure again. Till we meet again, Zealot. Alright. We're gonna bookery down somewhere. Yeah, there. Let's see, evasion regen per second. I'll go for the skeleton level, probably. Okay, get another suburb down. Battlefield somewhere? Just go with that. Because part of it is, as this character specifically, we want to oblivion that. I might cap out a little early on use for river tiles. I guess I could just loop back up or something, then stop. Let's do that. What did suburbs do again? Extra EXP. It's why I'm leveling so fast. It's actually really helpful. Okay, it's better than the ring on the right. That's pretty good. Oh, we do lose a little bit of skeleton level, but we gain a fair bit of survivability and trade. I'll take it. What about this book? Nah. Yeah, unfortunately, my max skeletons is 3. Okay. Let's go for residual heat. Because that's really good mid-run healing. So next up... Aha! Let's just do that. Now, what area is not covered by vampire mansions? There. I want to fight as many vampires and vampire mansions as possible. Okay. Another river. Yeah, we're gonna get a whole bunch of town bonuses here. And admittedly, it's like only an extra point of EXP, but I will take that extra point of EXP. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to loop the river, loop back up here, and then just terminate. Let's see, where's an area that doesn't have a whole lot of enemies? Here. Okay. My attack speed is nice and crazy high. My levels are good. Yeah, after a certain point, I think proceeding the god fight, what we're probably going to do is have a near complete loop. I guess if I could get rid of that spider den, I would. Oh well. I want to put it here or here. I'll put it there. I'm going to finish this suburbs spot and then probably stop. And then we just save all of our space purely for thickets so I can just turbo skeleton. Because, yeah, my attack speed is currently at 123. We haven't gotten a whole lot of thickets, especially compared to the amount of suburbs that I'm rolling with. Why is it that the Necromancer is just, like, the early game king? Like, all the other characters... Well, like, the Rogue especially you want to go late game with. But the Necromancer is just like, oh yeah, we're early on the run. That's my time to shine. Holy shit, that's a really good book. Okay, I think that's... Yeah, that's the last of those I'll ever want to put down. Like, I know he's got the mooks, but it's more so that, like... Normally, for all of my other characters, whenever I do a run with them, they don't get started. And, like, aren't functional until... They don't get started, they're not functional until, like... Oh, there's a spot. Until, like, loop 6 or something. Like, if you guys go back to the VOD from yesterday, my run with both the Rogue and the Knight, I straight up, like, did not have any functional gear. I was pretty much hot trash, by loop 4. And here I am with this guy just being like, yeah, I can go absolute ham here. Okay, I'm gonna try and surround this area. There's a shining light you can get with a bunch of beacons, and I want to see if I can get it. Alright. We got the Hunter. I'm pretty confident in my ability to hunt the Hunter today. What area is particularly not spidered? We just cleared through here, and... I don't know. I guess I'll put it there for the time being. Okay. And do we even get anything else down? I think not. I think we just go pure thickets. Get them, speed minions. So, chance to exceed the amount of summons. Maybe. Or do we want to go Gift of Blood? Let's go Gift of Blood. We need damage. Man, they cannot get through my magic HP value. Okay. What else do we got? Not much. I'll just let it go. We'll be fine. Is it true that 6 forests spawn a village? A village, to be more specific, it's slightly different. Wow, we're just getting loads of stuff here. Okay. First and foremost, bridge. And then we just stop ever putting those down, because we don't need to or want to. Okay, anything else? Nope. Yeah, Necro go burr. I'm already at almost 200% attack speed here. Like, that puts me in a really good spot. If we see an Oblivion, I might get rid of the spider nest, maybe. Holy shit. They really want me to get those suburbs down. Man, I'm getting some nice flashback. I need to get those thickets down, but I'm killing too many things. Rude. Where am I? I'm here-ish. Oh, thank you, Bookery. Let's see. Any of that particularly good? Nah. Hi, I would like an Oblivion, if possible. Thank. We've already been on this run for who knows how long, and we haven't gotten anything fancy or new for a while. Wow. Okay. I think rat wolves hurt. Rat wolves? Something's pummeling me here. Not that that's at all a concern. I'm very strong. Okay. Another bookery right here. More thickets. Because, yeah, I could get more suburbs down, but at this point, I don't think it's actually helping me that much. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Oh, shoot, I was gonna get this thicket down. Oh, well. My max magic HP, it's so good! Okay. Another thicket. Let's see. Anything else that I'd truck with? I could. But, like, the map's already filthy with monsters, so why? Nope. Alright, time to go fight the Huntsman. I'm struggling to fight the priestess in Chapter 4. I found Necromancer worked really well for me, for it.
Well, 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 what do we have here? Woof. What a clever dog, that's right. It's a small, naive, and incredibly dumb hero who's dying to get a bullet in his skull. And this bullet has been waiting for too long already. Yeah, touché. Tell me, is it true that it's God who's destroying this world? One very persistent preacher told me some crap a bit earlier, and I'd like to hear your version of the story. Ha! She really said something like that. Zealots have to be wrong. And to believe in their own fables, though. Or they wouldn't be zealots, right?
So you're saying that it's not true, then? I knew it.
Well, she's right in a way. What do you think? Is it possible for God to die?
What? You don't mean that...
It's a rhetorical question. I don't know. In the end, it's both possible and impossible, and you can see the results. Just don't go thinking that he's dying right now together with all of his creation. He's quite conscious, rational, almighty, and just. Well, you know, as God should be. He just isn't the same as he was before.
So God is dead and not dead. How can that be? And why did he allow this cataclysm to happen if he's rational?
That's a good question. Shall we discuss it properly? Oh, no, sorry, we won't. I'm still here to kill you. Remember, don't mistake my manners for a desire to talk to you. What does a hunter say before his hound tears out someone's throat? Grrr. Get him! Grrr.
Alright. Let's see if Turbo Boner Man has a chance against Dog Boy. He's chunking down my magic HP pretty bad, but my defense is good. And I have a lot of skeletons to keep me hale and hearty. And, bonus, the longer this fight goes on, the more magic HP I'm going to have for subsequent fights. Yeah, we're taking him down. We got him. Oh, we got this. Magic HP, defense, skeleton level. It's a lot of skeleton level. And regen per second. We do lose the max... Yeah, it's worth it. Man, equipment has, like, no bearing on the Necromancer being good or not. It's so weird. Like, it barely goes up at all over the course of a run. So you really want to get that early game win. So we might actually want to rush this one a lot. The awkward doggo phase. Look, man, everybody's got an awkward doggo phase. Some people, it's a lifestyle. Most people, it's just kind of like, I want an Australian Shepherd as, you know, when you're a kid. And then your parents are like, yeah, no. And you're like, but I really want a dog, and it's so cute. And they're like, yeah, maybe. And then, like, some people's parents give into the awkward doggo phase. Not all of them.
How? Once could have just been a coincidence, but twice. Well, everybody has their limits, you know? Shut up! I devour whole universes. Why can't I do it now? Ah, are you connected to him? Is it his influence that won't allow me to purge you from existence?
That sounds familiar. A dead sorcerer with a halo told me something like that.
I see. The old man got it right away. Well, that's expected from old Omicron.
Tell me, what is this connection? What does it mean?
Know one thing, you're not immortal. Death will find you. My bullet, someone else's magic, or weapon. Old age, it doesn't matter. You have a chance, but it will remain only a chance, unused. There's no outcome in which you'll succeed, and even if there is, I must destroy you, or everything will have been in vain. Everyone I've killed would not be game, but just victims of my cowardice.
Then you should hurry before it's too late. When all this is over, you won't be able to help your master anymore. Necromancer cares more about traits than equipment level. The main issue is just that the traits don't scale particularly well, which puts the Necromancer in a bit of a pickle. Okay, do we even have any locations for this village? I got like 2. Okay. In the interest of summoning the Almighty earlier than scheduled, I'm gonna have to zip some of these down. Otherwise, we're gonna get wrecked here. Luckily, we have a billion monsters to get through, so I should be able to get the map completion up to 100%. Okay. Let's see. Battlefield there. Anything else? I guess we'll just start expanding. Because, yeah, we want to get the Almighty up sooner than later. I'm pretty much complete. I don't think there's anything else that I could really stack onto myself that would really help out here. So it'd be better that I face him earlier than later. I had to get like 40 more bubble shields off of the wolf fight. Yup. Wow. That treasure chest gave more than the hunter did. Okay. Oh, we did get an Oblivion. Helpful. There we go. Very helpful. Summon skeletons have a chance for a 3-hit combo. Absolutely. Do we see... Yes. I want to get rid of them. I don't think we're going to be able to get the Shining Light. Dang. Yeah, aw, there's no 3rd level sub or bonus. There should be. Oh, right. We should probably look at some of this equipment, as a lot of it is actually just straight up better than what I have. Better level, we lose the max skeletons, though. And the summon quality. I like the max skeletons. It's actually really useful for me. Let's see. Because I'd like to get up to the point where we have skeleton archers, if I can manage them. Hopefully this treasure chest should have some goodies in it. Yep, there that goes. Thicket. Now I think I'm out of river adjacency bonuses, so let's just start jamming these in wherever. Truly wherever. I don't even know where I am anymore. I have lost myself in the mire that is this map. But that's okay. I really should pay attention to these things as they go by. I really should. Ooh, max skeletons and skeleton level. That's real good. Let's see. Currently at 5 max skeletons. I'd like to get it a little higher. Those aren't gonna help. Oh, I'm only down here? Holy shit. Alright. Let's plunk that there. Oh, right. I was gonna do a river next to a battlefield. Shoot. Oh. I guess if I can just jam a battlefield right down there, that'll kind of do it. Alright, let's get some more suburbs down. There's next to nothing that I can actually do here. Alright, so... Okay, there it is. There's the shipwreck. Spawns the siren once per loop, chest once per loop, no mimics. Enemies on adjacent tiles may become ghosts. Cool. Jeez, anything else? I guess let's just start piling on the thickets. Because I don't even want any more towns. Like, am I getting like 100 EXP every single time I kill a dude? I am. Wow. Okay, we're about to summon Omega though. Boy, let me get these thickets though. Before you just jam my world full of grabbage. Yeah, 17,000 experience needed. Yeah, I gotta kill 170 creatures to pull that off, which is tough. Okay, I'm gonna go into options menu. Pause after battle. I just gotta leave that on. This shit goes way too fast. There he is. Okay, and at this point, we start getting forests down. We want to fill this map out with as many thickets as possible, because those are going to be what save my butt. And also keep an eye out for... Oh my gosh, I can't keep track of anything. Let's see. Grimoire. Nah. Okay, anything else I want to get down with what I currently have? Forests. We need that attack speed. Might be able to kill 170 creatures. Maybe, assuming each one of these tiles has 5 creatures in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No. I'm gonna kill about 80. I'll be halfway there. It's okay. Hey, thank you, Zealot Zell, for the sub. Welcome on in. We are absolutely smashing our way through the rest of Loop Hero. This track slaps. It's so good. Okay. Anything else? Nah. Hey! And welcome on in, Stump Friends and Associated Raiders. How you guys doing today? How was Valheim? Ooh, they actually chunked through my Skeleton boys pretty quick. That's fine. We are playing Loop Hero, which is absolutely fantastic. Fair warning, though, we are also about to beat it. I think. There's a real possibility that we will beat it tonight anyway. Let's see. So we lose a little bit of skeleton level in favor of more skeletons. Yes. This is my skeleton level anyway. Pretty bad. Okay, here we go. But I'd still rather have a bunch of them. Let's see, there's a bug that causes the game to crash over 300% attack speed. Well, luckily I'm not going to get to that point, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to turn the sound effects down even further, so we can just listen to this song. This is why I bought the soundtrack. Has no one beat this game yet? Oh no, people absolutely have. World, if I had wanted to go for World first, I could have done it, even. But I wouldn't have been able to stream it. I would have, I think the embargo dropped like the day before release. I could have been sitting there ready and waiting to do like a World first win, but like why? Yeah, people are already doing speedruns in this game. And I'm honestly, I'm just not the kind of person that's gonna rush out the door to do that sort of thing. It would be cool, kind of, but it's like, it feels like a hollow achievement. How would a Loop Hero speedrun works? Minimum number of playthroughs through the game, if that makes sense. So, you know, potentially beating every single loop in one run, no upgrades, period. You know, all sorts of crazy stuff like that. It's very doable. I feel like speedruns are more interesting for the unusual text they develop, more than the gotta go fast aspect. Fully agreed. Gotta go fast is kind of fun. I guess the one thing I would say is AGDQ going hella fast. There's something really cool about that. Seeing, you know, speedrunners really showing the games off at like at a big event. Because the one thing I would consider is a better necklace. Well, that sucks. I hate thieves. Was there... Oh, no, that's just the stack of brigands that was waiting there. There are no more thief camps. But yeah, he nuked my ring. Asshole. We might get another better one. I'm fine. We have plenty. Okay, what is my attack speed at? 251. So we don't have to worry about the crash bug. The randomizer runs they do with the older Zelda games. I've done it. I had played like half of one a couple of years ago, and that was real fun. I should do some randomizer runs at some point when I'm not super busy. Unfortunately, I'm always super busy, so that's kind of tough. AGDQ is cool. Too bad COVID messed it up. Yup. I might actually see if I can attend at some point. Unfortunately, I'm not, I doubt I'd be able to, like, commentate or anything like that. But that would be, it would be kind of cool to be, like, on the couch for a speedrunner. But I guess that would also involve meeting and going out of my way to, like, befriend a speedrunner enough to have me on the couch for him. Which, like, I make it sound like that's somehow onerous, but it's mostly just, time and slightly different content styles. Okay. Last fight, and then we'll go from there. see. When are you going to go back to Patch Quest? Absolutely. Let's see. Do I see anything to destroy? I don't think so. My biggest fear are the bandit villages because they can just wipe me out. Anyway, let's get this down. And hello. I can't believe it. Are you really God? The one that created everything? Yes, and no. Once upon a time, my transformation started here. Hear me out. Wait, you want to explain everything before you kill me? Exterminate. It's not the same, although for consciousness and personality created by it, there's not much of a difference, I guess. I don't want just to explain, but to be explained. There's no actual sense in it, but maybe you'll help me understand something that I can't. I will listen closely. I was Alpha, the beginning and creator of all. I created everything because I was a god of creation, and life in all of its variety and relativity. I liked the most, and you humans were my favorite among all living beings. I've adopted the form of a human, and manifested myself to humans in countless worlds, to look at my creation and to feel joy from it. But it was here, in the heart of a world filled with different creatures, teeming with life and struggle, where I was met not as a creator, but as a threat. A man covered his family from my light, as if it was searing flame. He had a spear in his hands, and he tried to kill me. The spear didn't do me any harm. It was still just the atoms I created, scattered and reorganized. The matter I created poses me no threat. It traveled through space and hit not my body, but emptiness. But that impulse... I was more surprised than ever before. I was puzzled, the magnificence of that moment. The difference of your creator, the will to live, and to keep living. A small triumph of life, completely independent of me, so pure and self-sustained, going against the will of its creator. Only a small moment of this excitement, and I let the spear pierce my chest. I died, and I didn't die. At the center of all creation, a new me was born, new and eternal. I was striving not to create, but to return everything to nothingness, as it was before. A desire born from the denial of my old intention. Pointless creation was replaced by pointless destruction. You allowed yourself to be killed? But why? I think it was out of compassion. I wished to give my killer what he desired. But why won't you show compassion now? What's the point of complete emptiness, of non-existence? Leave at least some of it to us, to survivors. You were created, so you won't be able to understand. Why does existence and being have any meaning for you? Why is emptiness not perfect for you? I'm obsessed with the idea of reducing everything to nothing. The absence of existence seems absolutely right to me. It's ideal. I can't agree with you. Your servants couldn't destroy this place. That means I have a chance. Even if this is all that's left to protect. You're not him, although you are closer to him than anyone else. That's why you are still here. You are the closest relative of the man who was holding the spear all those ages ago. You're just a tiny bit of the memory of my birth. A display of sentimentality that I've acquired along with a human form. A deeply personal little piece of world that I want to destroy with my own hands. Knowingly or not, I guarded you against my own disciples. That's how you survived. I'm actually interested in what you may become, or in what may become of all of this. Be brave. I will give you a chance to defend your world, because that would be right. I shall protect the right of this world to live. Look at me and you'll see no doubt in my heart. You also see countless boners. Alright, let's see what he's got. Destroys all cards and items at the start of battle. Every third attack erases one item and one of the hero stats from existence. What the hell? Okay, I see. They just blink out. That could be a lot worse. Uh-oh. You took out my ability to skeleton. Yeah, temporarily disabled is a lot less scary. I can work with that. You can't beat me. I have too many boaters for you. Song is so good. It is so good. Yeah, let's turn it up. I'm almost tempted to not say anything for this and just watch it happen. So good. I love this section, too. What an absolute ham run, too. Like, we only looped 6 times. It finally happened. I wasn't wrong. I didn't overestimate your importance for my existence and for my death. I'm afraid that you actually were wrong, and you did overestimate it. Ah! Hello again, boy. Let me introduce myself once more. My name is Yoda, and I am probability itself. I'm a goddess of all the unimportant events that tie together to allow the universe to continue spinning. A rustle of a branch causing an avalanche, a small rock that starts an earthquake. That is a pretty portrait. I love the halos that they've given these characters. And now, also a goddess of dramatic entrances, I guess. Yoda, I don't know you. I didn't create you in any of my incarnations, probabilities, chances. Where did you come from? I've always existed, just as you yourself have. Like many others that we still don't know anything about. The world is ridiculously big. I liked the creation of your last incarnation. I didn't want it to disappear completely, but I can't confront you head on. So, what's the probability that something capable of defeating you exists in this world? How tiny is that chance? Doesn't matter. I decided that probability still exists. And here he is, a small man made from flesh, blood, a bit of luck, and some play of circumstances standing before you. You've been helping me all this time, so this battle and its result were inevitable? I've helped you no more than you've helped me. I'm a goddess of probability, not inevitability. Don't underestimate the importance of this moment. There exists an uncountable number of probabilities where you have been defeated, where you've died on your looped path, or were killed by one of his disciples, or just decided to give up and face the end of the world. All these probabilities and realities are still doomed to happen. Okay, I won't pretend that I understand all of it. I need some time to digest all of this. But, Omega, Alpha is here now. Why can't you restore, or can you restore everything? Return it to what it once was? Yes, I can, but I won't. I shall create the world anew. It would take a millennia. At the center of the new world, I will be dying and be reborn again, and only then. I'm sorry, your victory stopped me, but it didn't change my intentions. You did well. The world is going to remain empty, and it's going to be like this for a very long time. No, do not apologize. I wasn't hoping that it would be this easy, and I'm not going to wait till everything goes back to how it was. Maybe it will take you thousands of years to come back here, but I promise you, when you do, you will find a magnificent world built by humans. And if not, if humans aren't able to do that, then we shouldn't have existed in the first place. So be it, human. Someday we shall meet again, and remember this moment. It won't be you, though, but your descendant, who is as close to you as nobody else. He will recognize me. Remember our talk. I would still be grateful for your assistance, and I would be glad to offer you mine. Nothing has changed. There's still a lot of work that can be done only by our combined effort. I can guide you to the possibilities where you are already dead. You can save them. There are countless, of course. Too many for your lifetime to last long enough to save them. But I, for myself, think that such tasks are much more interesting to solve. You can return to your new home. I'm not asking for an answer right away. This world owes everything to you now. But don't forget, that you owe it everything to. Farewell. Okay, once per battle, hero does 4 hit. Now, Shield of Faith. Upon killing an enemy, hero receives 1 stained glass charge, which can protect him. I don't like those. These are all bad. Like, Omicron's technique's kind of nice, but I'd rather not fill my perk pool with that garbage. Okay. Do we... Yeah, let's retreat with all this stuff. So, the question is... I can't turn the game volume down, unfortunately. His credit theme really does slap. The question is, what do we do next? Let's see. What's the tile in the mountains with the green roof? I believe that's actually one of the golden structures, one of the really rare ones. Alright, the stained glass is not good. It's only whenever you kill a monster, which bosses are the hardest part of this game, and so getting any perk that is based on killing monsters is pointless, at least for me. Yeah, this tile looks different. I don't recognize this one either. Yeah, these are swamps. I think I recognize most of them. Ah, that's also one of the golden ones. Oh, right. That's the one based on proximity. Thank you for playing. I was half expecting the boss to have a second phase with how badly you beat it. It's true. I think you're supposed to do that again. Maybe. The hero is back. The coin I tossed landed on the right side. Do I get the credit, or do you? It doesn't matter. A chain of coincidences has no meaning, even if a single link is missing. Tell me, why were you pretending to be human all this time? Was it really necessary? Yes, I needed to focus my influence on this small area, on one little man. When I change appearance, I don't simply put on a mask and pretend that I'm someone else. Gods think on different levels and different planes than everyone else. Everything seems primitive, unimportant, weak. I'm nearly dying of boredom trying to keep this conversation going. In a land of blind and deaf men, you must deprive yourself of sight and hearing to understand the locals, right? That's how I did it. And that's how I can believe in you, in humans. That's how I can show compassion and help. I think that's what happened to Alpha. Being a human made him compassionate, and he let himself be killed. Being a human made Omega sentimental. And you see what happened. I feel that this is the time to make a very important conclusion, so... Nope, I have nothing. I just don't know what to say. You really think I should try to beat Omega in other chances? Who knows? I myself don't know. But if you would like to try, you won't have to ask me twice. Okay, well, we can upgrade the Potion Maker's Hut, or the Diner. What about this? What do I need to upgrade you? I need one more food. Oh, let me just... Let's see. Upgrade the war camp. Fine. Now I'm starting to believe that you're fencing and not chopping wood. Chopping wood has worked quite well for me so far. And who'll complain when it stops? You should always think ahead. So, don't speak so bluntly. You know what? Let's go over blunt weapons again. Oh. Fine, fine. 20 more times and the training session's over. You're ahead of schedule, hero. We have a schedule? But I thought we were just training till I dropped dead. Ha! Good joke. There is a schedule. You're just usually unconscious when I talk about it. I can still upgrade this thing. Apparently. What else can I upgrade? Yeah, do we want to upgrade the Potion Maker's Hut? Maybe. Sure.
Do you know what... did you know that herbs don't always have healing abilities?
Yeah, sometimes your potions don't help me at all.
That's not what I'm talking about. With the right dosage, you can turn medicine into a poison. That's the duality of life itself. Something that you consider evil can also be good for another point of view. Don't sweat it. It's not like you'll be facing such dilemmas any time soon, right?
Alright. Extra potion healing effect.
Our occupations are much alike, you know.
I don't think that my blade ever healed anyone.
My herbs heal wounds and pains, but your actions are healing the world itself. Your steps restore the flow of life, even if you have to kill on your journey.
Alright, so we can't upgrade that anymore. It looks like level 5 is probably the maximum for a number of these. I'm gonna need a shit ton of metal and other orbs to get that one up. Well, do we do at least like 1 or 2 more runs? Just to max everything out? I guess quick check. What do we equip? Ooh, extra regen if the player already has regen. That's not that helpful, but that's still really good. Same thing with the bonus vampirism from the chair. Like, if I got a bunch of counts chairs, I bet I could go full ham as the thief and be totally unstoppable. I think most of the rest of these I might want to just tear up. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it says counts chairs don't stack? Ah. Alas. Alright, whatever. Craft. Build. Craft supply. Wow, that really does make the counts chair actually just kind of bad. It's okay. Alright, do we just craft? What do I need from the Encyclopedia? What am I missing? I don't know. I kind of wish there was just craft random. I'm only missing 2 things. Let's see. How much of this do I have? I got a lot. Oh, let's go back to this. So we got the bridge, finally. We're still missing 1 golden tile. Oh, we did get the Goblin Lookout. I guess. You know what? It's probably because it showed up in the credits. Let's see, not gonna book it. Oh, Goblin Lookout, you're right. Let's see. What else we do? I know I have a lot of lore, but holy shit. I like press down or something? No, I have to click for all of these. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's just work on unlocking the Encyclopedia. I wonder if there's got to be some kind of bonus for it. Okay. And plus, if we can fill out the Encyclopedia completely, then we can just start alchemizing the rest of these. Maybe? Maybe. So I've researched all of those. We still have a number of creatures that I have yet to unlock the lore for. Alright. Expedition Omega. I was really hoping there would be another class, and there's still 2 item bits that we still haven't gotten in this game.